Well, good morning, everyone. As you can see, we've been very hard at work on our little side project called the Time Machine. That's right, we've been building a time machine. You see, my friends and I were so excited for Easter that we could not possibly wait any longer. So we are building a time machine so that we can celebrate Easter early. Although building a time machine is a lot harder than it looks. Have any of you guys ever built a time machine before? You have? What are some important things? What are some important things to have when building a time machine?
A clock.
A clock, that's very important.
Nails so you can build it.
That's important too.
A time stone.
Ooh, I've never heard of that one before. But that definitely sounds important.
Wires.
Wires are important. All right, we're gonna get
Hammer.
What, hammer? Yes. No? You don't know? That's okay.
Wood.
Wood, or we're gonna get one more.
Particle accelerator.
That's important, very important, good job. All right. Well, I needed a little extra help, so I ordered a tutorial on time machine building that I found on eBay, and it seemed pretty legit. I don't know, it hasn't arrived yet. Oh, that must be it.
I got this fragile package here for you.
Shake it.
So there you go. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to sign a few things though.
Okay.
So sign there, and sign your name there, and then put your social security number there,
That's a bit sketchy.
and then put your address there, and your mom's
what?
address.
What?
Thank you. See you later.
Okay. Don't come to my house. So, wait a minute. Why is the box so big? That's a lot for one instructional video. Do three of you want to come up here and help me unwrap this, please? All right. You. Yes. All right. Let me get your names real quick.
Connor.
Hi, Connor.
Addie.
Hi, Addie.
Reagan.
Hi, Reagan. All right. So I'm going to get three of you to come up here and help me unwrap this package. The catch is you have to be wearing oven mitts, and you have to switch every 20 seconds. That's going to be a bit difficult. All right, are we ready? All right, we good? All right, ready? There you go. And the timer will start when get them on. All right, ready, set, go. Do you think we can help her cheer her on? Cheer her on. I love the enthusiasm from everybody. Oh, wow. Oh, you gotta switch. There you go. Let's get some praise in here, come on. Oh, there you go. There you go. Rip it. Oh, switch. You gotta switch. That was very good. That was very good. You almost got it open. All right, ready, go. Oh, yeah. The oven mitts fell off. The oven mitt fell off. Oh, I think. Oh. All right, who's gonna open the box? It's like a piñata. Do it. Yeah, there you go. All right, leave it in. Thank you. box. I got some other building stuff I got going on. All right, thank you. And you can put the oven mitts back here. Oh boy, this is a mess. I gotta clean it. Okie dokie. Wow. It's like she said, this is a really big box for one VHS tape. All right, well, whatever. Should we play what's on the tape? All right.
Good morning, or good evening, depending on what time you're watching this, I suppose. My name is Dr. Gluten-Borkenspiel, and I am the head scientist at the NASA Corporation. What, you don't believe me? Well, I've got my degrees in physics, medical engineering, chemistry, biochemistry, pseudochemistry. And feline behavior. Anyways, there are many steps to take when you're making your time machine building here, yes, but you want to make sure that you have your safety equipment with you. You need your safety glasses, your gloves, and all of this safety equipment to make sure when you're dealing with the coaxial slime, this is very dangerous stuff. It's very toxic. But is this real? Is this real stuff? Oh dear. Okay, this is going to be a little hard with these bandages now, but the show must go on. The first step to get the flux capacitor to work up and running is to make sure our electrical cords are connected together with our tape, which, okay, we're going to get these things together. Das ist Stunde sein. Oh, I think I'm getting it. Okay, we're going to try this again. We put the electrical connections together. Okay, so we got them together. Okay, now we're going to get our tape to connect them together to make sure the lighting fusion box is plugged in and that they have a smooth connection here. Okay, there we are. Okay. Uh-oh. Now it's your turn.
All right, well, that looks pretty easy. So I think these two power the flux capacitor. There we go. All right, I think there is actually a part 2 to this video, so should we watch it? All right, well, I'm gonna watch it because I need to know what I'm doing. Let me fix the tape, skip it ahead. Okay.
Okay, so for part 2 of our experiment here, we're going to take hydrochloric acid and fluoric acid, yes, and we're going to mix them together in a 2-to-1 ratio. So we put them in here. Wait a minute. I think that may have been not a 2-to-1 ratio, but a 4-to-1 or 2 to. Don't do that one, okay, kids? That's not good. Okay. So what we are trying to do here, we're trying to get our ratios right. So this will help with the molecular bonds of the coaxial slime to have them into perfect proportion that guarantees you have electric current ready for the flux capacitor. Yes, once your flux capacitor is all done here with this point, it's up to you. So, your turn now. Thank you so much. Good luck and goodbye.
Okay, well, I'm not quite sure what that was all about. And I don't even have any supplies. There's no supplies here.
Don't worry about a thing. Room here, here, I got everything under control. I have your fluoric acid here. And Central Hydro for here, or is it otherwhere? Anyway, I take this and just pour it in there. And then I take this and I just pour it in here. Yeah, just just a little bit. Yes, you're good. Hoo, 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 hoo. This stuff is harmless. Don't worry about it. It's just harmless. It's like the same stuff you have in toothpaste. You see,
I don't think that's.
Oh, I don't think it's the same stuff in your toothpaste. I need a doctor.
Okay. Well, yeah, let's put it in. See what we got. It's gonna blow up. I hope it doesn't blow up. I need this. I got acid in my hands. I'm joking. Well, that looked expensive. We better call a repairman.
Hey, I heard you needed a repairman.
Aren't you just the UPS delivery guy?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm pretty sure you were. Was she the UPS delivery guy?
Okay, you got me there. You know, this is my side hustle. Making sandwiches isn't the best job. But enough about me. I heard you needed a little help with your flux capacitor.
Yeah, I think something's wrong with like the generator or the.
Well, this might get a little dangerous, ma'am. So maybe you should step over there. There are some unbaby-proofed outlets and some fire gonna happen. So did you try turning it off and back on again?
I don't think that's a problem.
9 times out of 10 it is.
No, you think I would have tried that already?
Did you?
Yes, I did. You can't just.
I don't think you did.
You cannot just fix everything by turning it off and on again. That's not.
No.
That's not fair. I tried
It's because you didn't have these things.
You didn't even use
help.
those things. You just plugged it. I don't care. I am so over this. I'm so over this, and I'm taking this with me. If I can't build a time machine, nobody can.
Guys, it looks like somebody's in a little bit of a tude today, a little bit of an attitude. So, guys, do you know what we're talking about this week at all? Just yell it out. Just yell it out. Yeah, that's very right. Peace is proving you care more about each other than winning an argument. Okay, can you guys say this with me? Peace is proving you care more about each other than winning an argument. And guys, from experience, I can tell you that winning an argument isn't always best. And sometimes you gotta just not risk that relationship and breaking up with your friends over a stupid little argument. And this is exactly what brings us into our memory verse this month. Let's see what Paul has to say in Romans. If possible, live in peace with everyone, so that do that as much as you can. Can you guys say this with me, starting with the verse? Romans 12:18. If possible, live in peace with everyone, and do that as much as you can. Very good, guys. And what is one way we share peace here in the park? Offering, that's right. Offering is a time where we return to God a portion of what He has given to us. And when we give an offering, we're showing God how much we love and trust Him with everything He's given us, including our money. So can I have 2 volunteers to come and help with the offering? You and you. So raise your hand big and high if you have an offering today, guys. And wave your hand in the air if you have an offering. Oh yeah. Only if you have an offering. Does anybody else have anything? Okay, I think that's it. Thank you so much. Okay, now y'all know what time it is. Thank you, I can take that. Okay, let's see, can I have a few volunteers? Yes, 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 and yes. Yep. Okay, guys, let's see who these people are. Oh wait, I want another boy up here. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, here, we'll start over here. What's your name?
Evangeline.
Everybody say hi, Evangeline. And have you been on the stage before?
Yes.
Everybody say whoa. Okay, what's your name?
Evie.
Everybody say hi, Evie. Oh, and have you been on the stage before?
Yes.
Everybody say wow. What's your name?
Parker.
Everybody say hi, Parker. Have you been on the stage before?
Yes.
Everybody say yay. What's your name?
Dane.
Everybody say hi, Danes. And have you been on the stage before?
Yes.
Everybody say yay. What's your name?
Meow.
Okay, everybody say hi. Have you been on the stage before?
Meow.
Everybody say yay. What's your name?
Lexi.
Everybody say hi, Lexi. Have you been on the stage before?
Yes, once.
Everybody say yay. Okay, guys. Okay. Now y'all know how we started off here in the booth. We count up to 3 and we say hit it, booth. Are y'all ready? 2, 3, hit it, booth. Now this dance is really easy, so I expect all y'all to be hyped for it.
I was down on my luck, I was stuck, I was running around broken hearted. I was sinking so fast, I couldn't last, falling apart. And you could have run away, leaving me there.
Yeah, guys, starting off strong.
Fighting my pain, but you made a better way.
Yeah, guys.
I've been saved.
Y'all are doing so good.
To the center, I'm held by the Father above. No more shame on.
Yeah, guys.
Desert and drown in the power of love.
Okay, we're gonna jump. Yeah. Let me see how excited you are today. Yeah, guys.
I'm born again, washed by the water, I'm clean.
Yeah, guys.
My eyes have been open, you're showing me all of my life in a new light. Every step, every breath, like it's the
Y'all can sing along too.
could've run away, leaving me there in my shame, leaving me fighting my pain, but you made a better way.
Yeah, guys.
I've been saved.
Y'all are doing so good.
To the center, I'm held by the Father above. No more shame
Yeah, guys.
out of the
See, this is easy.
in the power of love.
Okay, jump. Yeah.
My soul set free.
Yeah, guys.
Got a hold on me. I'm born again, washed by the water, I'm clean.
Okay, guys.
Preacher told
I want
me
y'all to get
the
low.
good news.
Yeah, guys.
When way down deep in the river blue.
Okay, get even lower.
Preacher told me the good news.
Are y'all good?
And ever since my heart met you,
Yeah, guys. Okay, we're gonna jump.
I've been saved.
Yeah, guys.
I'm held by the Father above. No more shame.
Yeah, guys. Y'all are doing so good.
Drown in the power of love.
Okay, we're gonna go back to jumping. Yeah, guys. Y'all are doing so good. Yeah, guys. Yeah, guys. Y'all are doing so good. How are y'all up there? Yeah, guys. Okay, go back to jumping. Come on, guys. Y'all aren't hyped enough today.
Clean.
Yeah, great job, guys. Y'all can go back to your seat now. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, guys. Y'all need to wake up today. Okay, but as we prepare our hearts and our minds for today's teaching, let's look at people your age and see what they have to say about peace.
Dear God, as you know, today started off pretty rough. I mean, it really could have been a rough morning. My mom's biggest fear came true. The power went out and my parents both overslept. So we were running late for Easter service. Mom closed the bathroom first so she can get ready. And Dad has to wake up my little sister and get her dressed before he can get dressed. And Mom will start politely yelling for me to wake up, Billy, as she tries to brush her teeth. Yeah, it's a lot. And when we are running late, we can all get a little grumpy with each other too. which is not fun. Little did my family know, I was already awake, fully dressed, and ready to go. And I decided to do all I could to keep the grumpiness away. I thought of all the last-minute things we always forget, or can't find when we're in a rush. I grabbed Dad's morning coffee. I found my little sis' favorite stuffed animal, and I located Mom's purse, which somehow gets put in the last place we would look. But you know what was the best part, God? When Mom, Dad, and Sis came out to finish getting ready. The look of peace that came over them when they saw I had everything else ready to go. And we made it to church on time. Sometimes moments like that can make us cranky and snap at each other. But with a little effort, I was able to bring a little peace to the fam. God, thank you for Easter, where you decided to make peace with us, even when things seemed out of control. Now, I think I'm gonna take a nap. Nate.
Who knew that building a time machine would just make such a mess? Madison can't even clean up after herself. Oh, hi. Good morning, everyone. How is everybody? I'm so good to hear it. I have a question that I need to run by you guys. How many of you have ever been in an argument before? Okay, if you're not raising your hand right now, you're lying to everybody around you. Raise your hand up high. You've been in an argument before. Okay, maybe it was your best friend or your friend. You guys couldn't agree about something. Or it was your sibling who had something that you wanted, right? But it doesn't have to be that way. See, with God's help, we can choose peace. Yeah, we can choose peace. You can put your hands down now, yeah. So it's really important that we choose peace in those situations. So whether you're in an argument or not, yeah, peace is really important.
Did somebody say peas?
No, peace.
Oh, that kind of peace. Well, I was thinking, Amanda, it's really hard to have peace. I wasn't at peace with the fact that that repairman was right.
Well, Madison, I hope you pay very close attention to today's lesson because I think it might help you with that little situation.
Okay.
Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So today's story, we're going to travel back to the early writings in the Bible in a book called what? Genesis. That's right. We're going to look in the book of Genesis, and we're going to actually look at two people. We're going to look at this man named Abram. Okay, Abram, God later Later, God changed his name to Abraham. You guys would know who Father Abraham is? Yeah, you may have heard of Abraham before. But right now in this story, his name is Abram, and he had a nephew named Lot. Now, in our story, God had just told Abram to pack up everything he owned and go to a new land. So Abram packed up all of his possessions, his wife, and his nephew Lot. Now, how many of you have ever traveled to a new home? Had to move homes? Okay, all right, keep your hand up if you had to move to a new city. Okay, how about moving to a completely new state? All right, how about have to move out of the country you were living in? Oh boy, yeah, see, I didn't know how much stuff I had until I had to put it all in a moving truck, if you know what I mean. We just get a lot of stuff, right? So if you think about this for a second, so Abraham had a lot of things. His nephew Lot had a lot of things. So they had to pack it all up, and they had to move to a new town. It was like moving a city, if you can imagine. So as they're traveling, they decided to stop. And where they stopped was the land between Bethel and Ai. Okay? So there's Bethel and Ai. You guys see it there? Now, Abram and Lot had a lot of sheep. And they had a lot of cows. And they had a lot of family and servants, so they had a lot of tents. So if you can imagine, this was kind of getting pretty crowded. Actually, we can imagine. So I'm gonna pick this red carpet. Can you guys like slide out? We're gonna pretend that, just leave it there, it's fine. We're gonna, everybody sees this red carpet, right? We're gonna pretend that this carpet is the land that Lot and Abram were on. But in order to get a good picture, I need an Abram and a Lot.
Me.
Okay, perfect. Madison and Sarah, you guys are gonna be great.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So, Madison, why don't you be Abram?
Yes.
And Sarah, you be Lot.
Gotcha.
Okay? And then once you guys get those costumes on, I need you to stand on your parcel of land there. Yeah, so a parcel is actually a piece of land, and this is where they were camped out. Okay? Well, you guys also had a lot of family with you, because you had to bring your servants and your workers. So why don't you go get some servants and some workers? Let's see. We need some servants.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Pick some people to be animals.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Who's
they
a good
also
duck?
had animals.
Who can be a good
Okay.
duck? A duck. Yeah.
Oh, okay, perfect. Okay, now if you were selected, I need you guys to get in on this carpet. Everybody's got to stand on the carpet. Get in. No, closer. Hey, you, come on, hop in this land. And you, come on, hop in. I need you. There's some open space. Get closer, tighter.
Come on,
Ooh,
guys.
that's a little too tight. That's a little too packed. Yeah, that's a lot of people. Okay. How comfortable is that, guys?
Not comfortable. Not
I'm great.
comfortable at all.
Okay, yeah, it's not looking too great. Okay, maybe you guys should spread out and you guys could go sit back down. As you guys could see, it was getting pretty crowded, right? There wasn't much carpet left. Well, this is kind of how things were between Bethel and I here. So when you get all cramped up like that, some people sometimes get a little cranky. And when they get a little cranky, they get a little disgruntled. And when they get a little disgruntled, they start to argue and hey, knock it off. They get to arguing and fighting. But, okay, Abram decides to make peace. And he pulls his nephew Lot aside and says this.
Let's not argue with each other. The people taking care of your herds and those taking care of mine shouldn't argue with one another either. After all, we're both part of the same family. And
so Abram decided that they would split the land. Okay,
take a look at all the countryside. It's all open to you. Take your pick of the land that you want, whatever side. It's your choice. If you want to go left, I'll go right. If you want to go right, I'll go left. This way, our people won't argue with each other, and our flocks will have enough to eat. After all, you are my family, and I want to make peace with you.
See, Abram had been in this land before. He knew where the best spots were. He knew where the lush green fields were for his sheep and cattle. He also knew where the streams and rivers were. So he could have picked any choice of land that he wanted, but he let his nephew Lot choose instead. So Lot began to look across the countryside. And the first place he looked was out towards the west. And he saw what is known as the land of Canaan. Now, Canaan had some good space, but it was kind of full of rocks.
You're telling me it was full of a bunch of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnsons?
No, rocks.
Oh yeah, because that kind of does look a little weird. I got you, rocks.
Okay, rocks. Now, yes, Lot had plenty of land where his servants could spread out and pitch their tents. His animals could roam freely, but the land was not so awesome. So he continued to look, and as he began to scour the countryside, he looked to the east and he saw what was in the valley of the Jordan River. Now, this area was lush and green and full of rivers of fish that flow through the whole area of Canaan. You could probably say that this land was pretty sweet. I mean, you guys say it with me. This land was pretty sweet.
Wait, like What do you mean sweet? Like Candyland sweet?
No, not that kind.
Oh, got
Just
you.
really
It
good.
was good sweet. I got you.
It's pretty good.
So, I mean, let's think about it, guys. What would you choose? The just okay land or the really good land?
Okay, listen, I need your help. Boys and girls, I need your help. I need you to take your hand and make a pointer finger. Pointer finger. Everybody's got a pointer finger? Perfect. All right. If you think Lot chose Canaan, I need you to point to the rock wall because that was the rocky land. Or if it was pretty sweet, like making a basket, point to the sweet land. Which one do you think Lot chose? You guys are right. He chose the sweet land. So Lot took his animals and his servants and all of his possessions, and he departed his uncle and went to the valley of the Jordan River. So what did that leave Abram? The rocky land, okay? So Abram went to the rocky land of Canaan. He didn't complain, he didn't whine, because of course, he had plenty of room to spread out. His possessions could go there, they could pitch a lot of tents, they had area, and the flocks could roam. But he never complained. Listen, remember, Abram knew about the land. He knew what Lot had chosen, and he could have picked it for himself. But instead, he thought it was more important to make peace with his nephew. And he thanked God for the land that he was given. Listen to what God said to Abram when Lot departed.
Look around from where you are. Look north and south, east and west. I will give you all the land you see. I will give it forever to you and your family who comes after you. I will make them like the dust of the earth. Can dust be counted? If it can, then your family can be counted. Go, walk through the land. See how long and wide it is. I am giving it to you.
See, Abram could have picked the valley of the Jordan River, but he chose to let Lot pick instead so that he would have peace with his nephew. See, Abraham learned something really, really important and knew something really important. He said he learned that the relationship between him and his nephew was more important than being fair. I mean, seriously, Abraham was older, he was wiser, he was probably richer. He probably deserved the nice land. But he let Lot choose instead, and God blessed him for it. I mean, if we looked at the scripture, it said he would multiply the area. So he didn't complain. No, again, Abram knew that it was more important to keep peace with his nephew than to be fair. And that leads us to our bottom line today. Our bottom line is you can show people you care by letting go of what's fair. Okay, boys and girls, I need you to really pay attention right now. This is really important, okay? So we can choose to make peace with somebody when we decide to do what's right instead of being right. Are you guys following me? It's better to do the right thing and be kind than to argue because you know you're right or because you deserve something. We should choose peace instead. Here's an example of how this may work. Anybody have a best friend who always picks the game that you're going to play? Like they always pick the same one? And then it's like, it's not fair because I should get a pick, right? But instead of complaining that it's not fair, you could just play the game that your friend's playing. Oh, I have a better one. How many of you have siblings? Okay, this is a hard one. You know when your sibling has something that you want and instead of arguing with them, here's really hard. You can be quiet and not argue. Oh, that one's hard. Or you could say something nice and kind instead. Again, we're choosing peace because the relationship we have with that person is more important than the things that we want. Did you guys hear that? The relationship and the peace between you and that other person is more important than getting what you want. Okay. So, whose help do we need to do that? God's help. And because I'm going to tell you, just like Madison said, it's hard to keep the peace. So let's pray to God and let's ask him to help remind us of the story of Abraham and Lot when we are faced with challenges of wanting to argue and be right. Okay, let's pray. Dear God, thank you for the story of Abram and Lot. God, I just pray that when it comes time for us to keep the peace, help us to reflect and remember this story. God, help us to see others as more important than our own desires, needs, and wants. God, help us be peacemakers in our homes and in our schools. We ask all these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Okay, so what time is it? That's right. Hold on, wait. So everybody stay sitting, right? So 4th and 5th grade girls, you guys are dismissed. Thank you for being in here. 4th and 5th grade girls.